Triple Crown is a pretty special event in surfing. It's one of the most prestigious honors to win. It's 3 different spots on the North Shore of Oahu, starting at Haleiwa, then going to Sunset Beach, and finishing at the Bonsai Pipeline. When you look at that list of champions over the years, you see a lot of guys that are fearless chargers, big power surfers, and they know how to ride the barrel. So it's a really cool package to take a Triple Crown title.
To compete in the Triple Crown is, you know, it's a mix. You know, you get definitely nervous, but definitely excited at the same time, because a lot of times the waves are real big, and there's just so much prestige involved, and you know, all the best athletes right here on this stretch. You couldn't ask for anything more.
Sunset, Haleiwa, and Pipe are all kind of like amphitheaters for everyone to watch the contest. So yeah, for a fan, it's definitely the best place to come. And then as a surfer, you know, you got to come here, prove yourself, and you know, the whole industry comes here.
I think the Triple Crown is so special to the best surfers in the world. It's because they have to prove themselves in Hawaii. You hear them talk about taking a Triple Crown title. It's such an honor because they feel like they've proved themselves among the best of our sport.
The Triple Crown is probably the most prestigious 3 events, I think, in surfing.
These 3 waves are just so prestigious that, you know, Triple Crown would mean a lot for sure.
To do well here in Hawaii for me, I mean, you know, it means the world. The Triple Crown are the 3 biggest events of the year.
Raw, powerful waves with all sorts of conditions, and I think it's a spot that really tests you as a surfer and handling the big waves.
Everybody wants to win that trophy, and you know, the waves are good, and everybody's always fired up for the end of the year.
To win the Triple Crown, you have to be the top seed from all 3 events. So all your results from Haleiwa, Sunset, and Pipe are added together. And if you're the #1 surfer at the end of the Pipe Masters, then you take the Triple Crown title. Right now, with the contenders for the Triple Crown, you look at our finalists at the Hawaiian Pro. Bourez, he's on the top of the list. He's been successful at Sunset in the past. He's made the final out there before too. He's the first guy that comes to mind.
Bourez, now your 2-time winner of the Hawaiian Pro.
The first time I won it, I feel like I achieved my goals, and that goal was to make the World Tour. And since that, like, I realized the mistake that I did. I could have won the Triple Crown, and for the past 5 years now, I've been trying to make the final and to win it. Right now, it's like, okay, it's game on for the Triple Crown, you know?
On the attack, he'll bank it off, throw the reverse, and pulls it. Freddie Patascia Jr.
Congratulations to local boy Freddie P. Nothing to be ashamed of. 2nd place going in this year's Triple Crown is up in the air, isn't it?
It was kind of the result I was after. You know, I just really wanted to make the final. Like Michelle was saying, it's good to have a great start here in order to win a Triple Crown. So I feel like I'm in a great position to be in contention for the Triple Crown title.
Can't forget about Sebastian Zietz. Even though he didn't make the final this year, he made the final series. So he's still going to look to bounce back. He made the final at Sunset last year. So I think a lot of the Hawaiians you got to remember. The focus is on the front runners like Michelle and Freddie, but we'll go heat by heat. Depending on when Freddie loses, when Michelle loses, the scenario is going to get pretty heavy. And then there's guys that can come from behind and surprise everyone by making the final. So that's what makes the Triple Crown race so special. Is it's a tight season. You don't have a lot of room for error. So as soon as the round of 96 begins, it's on.